Welcome back to DreamHack Dallas here for our top 8 for King of Fighters 15. It has been an incredible top 8 so far, and we have plenty of more action rolling forward, and our players are fighting over a $5,000 prize pool, as well as this beautiful DreamHack trophy right here.
It's honestly kind of ridiculous here. So excited to be continuing forward in the top 8. A lot more King of Fighters to be played. We're going to be headed down to losers. Continue on, in the losers bracket as we are now. So it looks like our next match, if I am correct, is going to be Kizzy K versus Donkey. So we'll see what we end up having to bring to the table. But for now, dude, I just gotta.
It is nice.
It spins like
it
crazy.
spins too.
Like, actually so much. It is like the most dynamic trophy I've ever touched.
Yeah.
I'm scared to touch it.
It's very sturdy too, which I like. It has a very nice sturdy base, so we don't have to worry about any, any issues here. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into our next game very shortly. Super excited to see who Kizzy is actually going to roll it out with, because we've seen him work with a couple different characters. Obviously, switching to Cronin in that top 8 qualifier match, right? Makes sense. Cronin is incredibly strong, rocking that K-dash as well. Very good. So we're actually going to see, Rock, Cronin, K-dash. Going to go ahead and roll with that through the top 8.
Yeah, the expected pick, I do believe, was playing it earlier in the tournament as well in early pools. So we'll see what else we got going here. And facing off against Yuri, it is going to be the swap a little bit, though, on the team order. On the other side, it's going to be Metakun's going to go second. We're going to have Ash third. I think that Ash is a character that's very meter reliant, so it makes sense to see them anywhere but front.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That install is the thing that makes them meter heavy, right? But right now we're going to start off with Yuri versus Rock here. Immediately, Donkey is just backdashing, trying to build up that meter with the DP on the very first jump in from Kizzy K. The stare down as well. Kizzy is the one who shoots first.
Dashed up. Good little block string there. Lets him jump in. Got to be careful about that. Yuri being able to jump in like that freely is going to get so dangerous so quick.
All right, ending the block strings with the fireballs is a safe option here because neither player has access to the guard cancel yet. Oh no, dropping the KX move to get the juggle there. So sad to see.
Yeah, just a hair too far away, but that's okay. Continuing to build a ton of meter with these EXs and gets underneath. This time it's going to work out.
Yeah, there's the Izuna drop as well. The roll through, catching it. This time the EX move is actually going to confirm. Not quite enough to kill yet. Charges up the fireball. Kizzy K using his own fireball to counter it.
Oh, trying to get aggressive here. Knows he has to make the move. You've got to be the one to be the aggressor here. Defensive play is not going to pay off, but it's a little bit of an overextension there. Amazing neutral jumping, knowing neutral jump is so strong when you know your opponent has to progress.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is going to be a very healthy Yuri here going up against Cronin. And now Yuri is a character who likes to do a lot of jumping, so they need to be a little bit careful because Kizzy is going to be waiting for it with that DP.
That's one of the problems, is you said that Yuri is healthy. Every character is looking like a one-hit. When the Cronin comes onto the screen, I'm always nervous.
You aren't wrong, and there's the gunshot immediately.
Be careful about how you pull that out. It's not just CSGO across the room. We got the op out right here, right now, into the DP. It does connect. We're going to rush in.
Isn't able to get the stomp there. The DP out of the pressure from Yuri. Jump in, still able to get a punish on the recovery. DP again there, just enough. Needs one more touch.
Oh, yeah, at this point for Donkey, I was going to say, just do as much damage as you can, survive, make it to where he gains the least amount of life back as possible. A good showing from Yuri, did way more than enough to carry the weight.
And now Maintakun, I feel like it actually is a pretty decent matchup here for Cronin, right? Because Maintakun can just kind of sit back, play that spacing game, being a little bit more aggressive right now once the lockdown Cronin in the corner. That fireball game, though, from Maintakun is incredibly strong. And just throwing out these drill arms there, adding up with the chip damage. I think with the fireball, you need to be careful with that because of the guard cancel is available.
Ooh, trying to go for the pushback again with the CD. There it is. Went for the dash punch. It was a little too late, and there's that DP. Be careful how you jump.
Staggered pressure there, gets punished with the sweep. EX fireball rolls through, able to block the other fireball coming, and the air kicks.
Okay. Oh, looking for the poke here. Dangerous footsies from both players, but there's the dash up in the conversion.
What disgusting movement there from Donkey. Has Kizzy K in the corner, meaty fireball into the overhead, the Maintakun classic.
See, looking that casual about this here. Kizzy does not look impressed. Straight back to it here. K-Dash. We're going to follow up here. K-Dash incredibly strong at being able to be anti-fireball.
And incredibly strong in this recent update as well. Definitely gets that damage a lot more consistently, but so far, Kizzy's back is up against the wall. Guard cancel into a nice corner combo here. Goes for the DP, knocks it back down for the hard knockdown overhead.
Yeah, I mean, and is able to block the DP as well. Continues the combo here. A lot of good damage out of K-Dash. Not enough to kill though. One more touch.
It's gone for 2 overhead mix-ups in the corner now, so Donkey needs to be careful for the low coming.
Oh my god, that fireball was disgusting, but there's a follow-up. Donkey gonna spend some meter on this one, wants to get as far ahead as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that clock is starting to run down. If you're not able to take it, you can at least make it easier for Ash.
Fireball's there, tried to go for the EX, gets caught out by the fireball. Kizzy K, it's a tall mountain, but he's got all the gear to climb it.
Absolutely, though, but the problem here is that Ash is sitting at nearly 3 bars, so one conversion could do the trick, and there's an EX DP immediately setting the fireball. Oh, the explosion actually just barely whiffs on Kizzy.
Okay. Continuing up here, is able to eat EX meter there. Donkey spending a ton of this to just layer down the fireballs, and it works out beautifully.
That was actually a really smart option there from Donkey. Just, all right, you're gonna have to approach. I know if this hits, you're dead, so I'm just gonna start spending all my meter. He had what, 3 bars? You know how many EX fireballs that
Yeah,
is?
absolutely, and it's one of those things where Ash is one of those characters that's blessed to not necessarily only throw one empowered projectile. Throwing the multiple projectiles can be so helpful, especially when your opponent needs to close the gap. It's harder to roll, harder to jump. Even with the update to jumping over fireballs, it's still more difficult when you see 2 of them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's basic math, jobber.
2 is more than 1?
Listen, I don't want to flex. I
But I'll be doing that.
count.
I can add. All right, Donkey's actually going to start off aggressive this time instead of backdashing at round start as Yuri and trying to just create some space. That CD is going to allow them to get the pressure going a little bit easier, but a CD from Kizzy K is going to reverse that.
Hey, the DP to answer, goes for the cross-up, nice defense. Good defense is not going to be enough here. He's going to have to find some offense. Almost got a crazy mix-up there.
Yeah,
from Donkey.
That's so unfortunate, too, that Kizzy was actually putting out the 2B to try and catch the roll through, but still wasn't able to do it. But speaking of crazy mix-ups, what an insane cross-up from Donkey, able to get tons of damage on the board from it.
Okay, on the way a little bit, trying to go for the jump CD, but it's a little too slow. The choice of air button there ends up costing Kizzy his rock.
Unfortunate, that is a really healthy Yuri coming into Cronin. Things are looking up for Donkey right now. Starting off aggressive yet again. This change is doing really well for Donkey. Jump in to punish the fireball, just a little too high though on the hit.
No punish. Oh my god, the deep cross-up still couldn't get it confirmed though. Good situation for Donkey, is continuing to charge the fireball, build that meter, pressure Cronin out. Kizzy has to make his move soon.
He's trying to rush down there, ending a lot of these block strings with the fireball. Needs to be careful.
Okay.
Still no guard cancel from Donkey here. They're just afraid to get hit by that EXDP, right? So playing it incredibly patiently here, just trying to pick their punches.
Pushed away, DP comes out, a little bit of waste to meter, but that's okay. Kizzy's got some to spare, gets the hit, drops the combo, gets a reset. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, into the DP, actually decides not to go for the DP loop there. There's the throw.
Oh, ran up for the stomp, gets punished right away. Donkey, that did so much more than I thought it was going to.
So the thing about Yuri is she does a deceptive amount of damage because her damage is incredible burst damage,
It
right?
scales really hard at the end of long combos though, for sure.
But it all comes out at once, and that's where you always go like, good lord, what just happened? Right now, Donkey is on the cusp of victory. This is set point up against Kizzy K, and he's starting off incredibly strong with a 50% combo there to K-Dash.
Okay, good stop there. Oh, the EX well used there. K-Dash gonna earn himself back into this 45 seconds, so a decent amount of health back, but an incredibly long road ahead for Kizzy K. This would be one of the more impressive comebacks we've seen this weekend.
Absolutely, and you see they're being incredibly patient there. Got stuffed in the startup of an EX move, and Mason-kun is just creating a wall with these pillows and that standing CD.
Down.
Every trade here is going to be in Donkey's favor, and that is so unfortunate for Kizzy K. Even with a strong anti-fireball, they're still trading way too much right now.
The dash punch was so incredible to be able to break through, chucking the pillows. The pressure is just too much. The OTG is enough. Donkey finishes it, and an incredible showing. And a huge shout to Kizzy K. Man, multiple games this weekend, being able to place in the money all over the place. That is a talented guy. And get used to it. He's a player that has been a long-standing member of the community. He's going to continue to place well. The fundies, man.
Yeah, Kizzy basically places in any game that they enter, right? Whether it be
Top three in
Samurai
CF.
Showdown, yeah, exactly, or whether it be Guilty Gear Strive, any game, Kizzy is a high caliber player. So congratulations to them for making it this far.
But that is going to be the end of that portion. And now I think that we are going to head in. No, we have one more side of losers still. We have Yoshi and Arslan. Ash still waiting in losers to play. I'm assuming that's where we're going to head. So it's going to be Arslan. Ash, as we said, was sent to the losers way earlier than expected here. And potentially, if he wins, might get his run back.
Yes, the run back. That would be incredibly exciting to see. Now, that's a story, right?
Absolutely. I mean, when the game is this good and the action is this tight, it writes itself, Jobber. It makes it easy.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen a single King of Fighters bracket that hasn't made me sweat. It is just so exciting to watch. The community loves this game so much, and they are always out here supporting. And SNK is always supporting as well, because remember, these players are competing for a chunky $5,000 prize pool here at DreamHack.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested, as I said before, we got the shirts going on. There's a lot of good stuff coming out from SNK, so make sure you check out all of that. I believe the top 8 players are also going to be getting shirts as well. Incredibly good merch coming out. That is one thing the FGC has done. Boy, our merch game is up. We've been everybody coming through, from independent content creators to specific teams. Everybody's been coming up on the content ground. So I just want to say, like, thanks for filling up my closet with actual cool gaming stuff. Jesus.
And a lot of it, not even just the merch game from t-shirts, but the figures and everything too.
Dude.
Have you seen some of those crazy SNK figures?
They're out here. I wish I had more money.
They're so wild.
You're killing me. So here we go. Excited to see Arslan. Ash is going to be facing off against Yoshi. And as we said, Arslan, this match means a lot because this is fighting for the run back. Arslan is trying to climb back up to face Donkey, and not only beat Donkey, but climb up and see if they can make it to grand finals. But for now, the first hurdle is going to be Yoshi. And Yoshi, well, I say hurdle, a little bit of an insult, a mountain to climb here in Yoshi, who has been so fantastic all weekend, guaranteed top 5.
Yeah, but Yoshi is going to have to get through this crazy king that Arslan Ash has been showing off all weekend here. No punish on the block. Special move there. There we go. Immediately into the EX Tatsu. Going to confirm it into the DP. Gets that hard knockdown right into the fireball.
Up, doing a great job of neutralizing this Leona. Top to bottom here. Like the idea with the fireballs here. Good spacing on the jump and a better tech.
Oh no, the whiff normal there. Run up right into Venom Strike. Standing CD into Venom Strike is just such a strong tool here for King, especially because you can whiff cancel your standing CD, right? So if you try to jump over the fireball when you see the CD, King is going to immediately DP. But right now, Leona is putting in the damage right here, rolling to take the corner back, but just that big fist coming out from King to stuff it.
Able to stop it. Standing D, good damage. Jive kicks in a little too much. Be careful about how you pressure. Nice roll. And no, what a trade. Arslan Ash clean on the anti-air, just no bird watching.
Yeah, their King is so proficient here, going to gain a nice chunk of health back as well, going up against Shermie. But we've said it many times, Shermie is an incredible anti-zoning grappler, so Arslan Ash switching it up, not trying to play the zoning game, rushing in, forcing the guard cancel there out of Yoshi, and what a cross-up.
Got that knockdown here, see how we spend it. Shermie jumps in, good tech, but gets the low, spends the meter, should be able to kill, and absolutely will. A couple suplexes to put King in their place.
And now we're down to the mid-war here. Arslan Ash about to come in with a nice chunk of meter. 3 bars on Athena. This is going to be scary even for Shermie. Jumping CD into a run-up command throw.
Oh, nice trade. Pushed away. Loves that touching C. Gets the fireball as the anti-air.
Oh, another throw there. Love to see it. Oh, and another throw!
As a punish.
Yeah, Yoshi is just on point with all of these throws through Arslan Ash's pressure right now. Arslan needs to keep it tighter. They cannot afford to leave those gaps.
EX goes in the DP, spends the super whiffs, actually.
I've never actually seen it whiff like that. That's crazy. Gonna go ahead and spend the max mode there to try and keep the pressure up. All of it going away. Has to spend it on the EX Fireball.
Okay, continuing to pressure here. Yoshi jumping in. Shermie looking for that gap. Potential Shermie shoot coming up soon. Haven't seen too much of it yet, but there's the DP and the super to get the close out. Not gonna have an opportunity. Yoshi looks at the stick. He said, come on, man.
Yeah, your
Come
turn,
on,
my turn.
Man.
DPing on your opponent's defense is quite literally just, nah, it's still my turn, buddy. But here we go. Cronin coming in, having to deal with the Athena now, sliding right into a Psycho Ball. But there we go. One well-placed DP into the loops.
Okay, DP there. Arslan backdash. Decent little touch there. Goes into the mix-up. Continues to pressure Yoshi. Not willing to DP, though, is a little scared. I mean, I respect it, though. If you whiff that DP and Athena's in that situation, you could absolutely lose your life, but instead, he gets to be the one to take the life.
Yeah, just enough to kill there. Didn't have to spend any extra meter. Great stuff.
Ready, go!
Now, this is the question of who wants to jump in first, right? Neither of these players want to get anti-aired by each other because both of them, their anti-airs lead into insane damage. Right now, Yoshi has Arslan Ash up against the corner, but Arslan is able to escape.
Ooh, what a mash there. Able to break out. Incredible stuff. Yoshi jumps in. Pressure continues. 2.5 meters. Arslan Ash gets knocked out again. EXDP falls up with another and is actually going to spend the super, so now 1 touch left.
You see Arslan there buffering as well. There's the max mode cancel. Goes straight into level 1. Level 3. Is this going to be enough to kill?
I think it is. Last time it was close. This time I won't get fooled again, Jobber. It is enough.
Even Arslan didn't believe it.
Shoo. Oh my God. He said, bro, I know that kind of did a lot.
He just leaned back and looked up like, dang, okay. We take those.
Absolutely. Spending that level 3 so strong.
Beautiful to see. So Arslan up 1 now, like you said, fighting to get that run back. Yoshi, though, taking a swig of the water, recomposing themselves. It was incredibly close.
So close. All these games are so damn close. I just can't believe how much action we're getting here. DreamHack Dallas has lived up to the hype and more, and it just continues to deliver. The next match begins.
Immediately starting off with the Tatsu. Great punish here from Leona.
Oh, okay. Those two is a warning shot to the two doobies.
And that the way that CD into Fireball pushes you so far back is so nice for King, just allowing her to play that spacing game she loves.
Yeah, huge real estate win every single time. Okay. Good pressure here off the overhead.
Yeah, Arslan being incredibly patient there, just allowing multiple jump-in resets from Yoshi. But now we're back at full screen, and the way that Arslan weaves in and out between defensive play and the offensive play is beautiful to see, but right now Yoshi is the one who is capitalizing. There's the trade that's going to be in Arslan's favor. Back throw to put Yoshi into the corner. Guard cancel, gets caught by the CD after the recovery.
Yeah, not quite enough to put it too far. Life total still similar. King sitting on a big meter lead, though. That's a dive kick from Leona. Great tech. We're going to head back to neutral here, but King is going to continue to deliver, but the throw comes out. The combo is dropped, and Leona's back on the offense. For how long, though?
Yeah, Arslan is not one to be on the defensive for too long. What a DP there to knock Yoshi back into the Fireball game. Goes for the overhead on the 6K, but didn't spend any meter to get a combo afterwards.
Oh, good jump there over the EX. 7 seconds left. Yoshi is behind, has to make a move. Make it 4. Tick-tock. Yoshi's got to do something here.
Looks like they might.
Left.
Oh, run up into the overhead, not quite enough, and we get a timeout here.
Patience kills. Arslan not going to receive any health back, but we are going to see the victory, and Leona is going to be timed out and sent packing.
Oh my God, neutral jumping there over the throw attempt. Beautiful stuff. Gets a nice conversion. Gonna go ahead into the Tatsu loops. Doesn't end with DP. Instead tries to go for a reset with the crouching C. Backing up to throw out the fireballs even more, but Yoshi is trying to inch their way forward.
Nice. Oh my God, the EX puts it down. Spend the meter. Not enough. Okay, but gets the trade. That was so dangerous.
And now has to deal with the Fireball game that comes from Athena as well here with Arslan Ash, working with a lot of meter on deck, has enough to go into quick max here. But what we saw before was Yoshi was able to consistently throw punish a lot of what Arslan Ash was trying to do on offense. We're going to see if they can do that yet again.
Oh, a couple incredible cross-ups there. Arslan Ash's defense continues to hold up and impress. And the standing D continues to press away here with the EX Fireball into the dash up. Stands in, almost gets the punish, but Yoshi with the wake-up throw.
Okay, there's the safe jump. Gonna go ahead and try and stagger there with the lows, but Arslan Ash able to fight out, putting Yoshi there into the corner. Jumping CD pressure and the Psycho Balls backs up. Wow, 2 rolls into a throw.
Third meter built up now for Arslan Ash. Continuing to apply the good pressure here. Doesn't go for the second one though. Shermie has to do something. It's got to find a way in.
EX Psycho Ball, but jumps right into one there. And even if they were able to get over the Psycho Ball, the 2C was waiting for them.
Yeah, I mean, the slow fireball goes so much, especially throwing an EX fireball first. Athena's EX fireball travels so quickly here. Uh-oh.
This is what Athena does best. Look at the damage on the level. No. Oh my god. That was a blinking. That went faster than a Guilty Gear Strive round.
I was so ready to talk. Yeah, he got counter hit bar slash by Soul. Oh my god. What a way to close that one out. Again, it comes through. Arslan Ash, the damage is just too much. And what I was going to say is that using EX Fireball first, because it is a particularly fast projectile, and then following up with that slow Fireball from Athena, that is such a tempo change that is incredibly difficult to deal with there. Like you said, even if the timing of the jump was a little bit better, there still was the waiting arms of Athena because how far away the Fireball was thrown from. She had so much time to dash behind it.
Yeah, one thing you hear about modern fighting games, a common complaint, is they constantly make Fireballs weaker, right? Well, if you like playing a Fireball game, King of Fighters is the game for you because even after they were slightly nerfed, they're still incredibly strong in this game.
It's fun. I mean, it's just a fundamental fun part of fighting games that we continue to get to use, but it looks like we are going to head on to the next portion of the bracket. And if I am correct, it is going to be headed to the winner's side now. So, the two of the favorites, not to say the 2 favorites, 2 of the favorites to win this whole tournament are going to be the 2 players playing now, which is going to be Violent Kane and Reynold.
This is going to be crazy. Violent Kane versus Reynold, a barn burner of a match coming up. I'm already sweating.
Dude, I cannot wait to get to see these 2 throw down here. And I've been looking at the Twitter. I see you guys with the Cronin memes. I know the character, honestly, I'm excited. I'm just excited to see more shine. As long as the patches keep changing, the character keep changing, I'm happy to see the meta continue to shift and get to see even more character diversity come through.
Well, you know, we have to be honest though. Having Cronin and then 2 characters you like is a much preferable meta to, Vanessa, Ralph, and then 3rd character.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's been going well so far. Like we said, the diversity in the tournament has been relatively high, which we definitely do like to see. But as we said, it is the winner's bracket getting up to play. I believe, yes, we do have them sitting down. So,
Violent Kane's trying to turn you to his side with that Marvel t-shirt, huh?
Listen, man, I'm a fan. Everybody knows. All you have to do is talk about Marvel to me once, and it's over. You got me. I'm hooked.
So here we go, wiping the hands off, wiping off the hitbox. Make sure everything is dry, and let's get into that character select.
Hey, whoa. Okay, so I can speak very highly of myself as this being my favorite character in the whole game. He's here.
It is Clark time.
Clark is here.
Nation.
Clark Anchor.
Clark Anchor? That is something you never see,
You don't see it often. Maybe we're going to get to see a little Clark Anchor here, but for now, it is going to be the lead off. Cronin's second, too, which is very, very strong to see.
Yeah, and rocking Gato.
Yeah, Gato. I mean, Gato, a character surprised to see. Honestly, the biggest shocker of character selects to me is not more Gato in this top 8. Gato is still widely accepted as an unbelievably strong character. So getting to see this little of him, honestly, is just so weird to me.
You know what's crazy, though, is I'm pretty sure the team that Reynold has picked is made specifically to counter Violent Kane, because Violent Kane has talked before about how the Kyo-Gato matchup is really difficult here for Kyo. But if Reynold is going to be whipping DPs like that, Kyo's going to have no problem dealing with it.
Okay, roll out there, pushed away. A little bit of pressure on. And heavies, okay.
Great DP on the jump CD attempt here, and wow, Reynold just playing this footsies game, a wall of normals, not allowing Violent Kane to get in, able to get the throw tech though, but the cross up here is going to be a nice chunk of damage.
And that's one of the greatest strengths of Gato. While he is an incredibly strong neutral character, man, the damage output for such low meter is incredible here as we put ourselves to the wall, and one more touch will do it here. Almost got the whiff punish. Oh my god.
Blink and you miss it.
Where and how? I have so many questions.
He hit him with the Shadow Clone Jutsu there. And here we go, now it's up to Rock to try and deal with this monster that is Gato, doing a good job so far. Goes for the roll forward, jumping CD, safe jump, trying to stop Gato from jumping out as well.
Ooh, good punish there with 2B, gets the DP, and that is important to establish early as Gato as one of the things that he is, one of the only weaknesses of the character is metered anti-airs, or non-metered anti-airs rather. Can be a little tough sometimes.
But look at this stagger pressure and the situations where Reynolds decides to go for the short hops in. He is mixing it up so well. There's EX parry, able to get a nice confirm yet again with the safe jump on the jumping CD. Run up, EX command throw, overhead kick. Goodbye, Gato.
I said it before and I'll say it again. There's no one in the game better at finding rock command throws than VK. He continues to shine. As we go into the next character here, it is going to be Cronin.
Now, Cronin is the shining jewel of Reynolds' team, one of the best Cronins in the entire world. There's the throw. Able to jump in a little too high to actually get the confirm here.
Okay, nice poke. And a good contest from VK. I love that. Don't be afraid.
VK needs to be careful, though, with these DPs, and this is why you're seeing VK is being incredibly grounded as well, because you do not want to be jumping against Cronin, and just runs right into DP, unfortunately.
You don't want to be
gone.
You don't want to be on the ground against Cronin. You don't want to be half screen.
I don't want to be on the screen.
You don't want to be
Cronin.
full screen with Cronin because he'll shoot you. He has he's just so well completed. But there's the throw. VK uses the Cronin of his own, gets the connection, spends the meter, wants to make it hurt. Okay, love these backdashes actually.
Yeah, they're just trying to create that space. Like we've said before many times, they're trying to force the other player to approach and overextend, right? You want to get that whip punish.
Oh, okay. Another poke in. Oh my god, the spacing on that was so clean. Didn't actually get anything for it though. Reynolds only sitting on a meter. Not gonna be able to kill on the touch depending on it, but now anything will do it.
And there's that punish. It is going to be 1 up here for Reynolds against VK.
Wow, just honestly, I just diffed him at the end there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just the Cronin mirror is something that's going to come up, and we didn't even get to see the Clark. I mean, if he's picking Clark specifically on Anchor, he's got to have an idea. Maybe he thinks it might be one of the answers to Cronin, potentially?
Maybe. I mean, Reynolds is one of the players who is constantly pushing the meta forward before we even know what's good, right?
Absolutely. I mean, he's one of the people you study to see what is good, right? Both these players. Nice trade. Oh my god, that was same side? No way.
All right, knocking even further towards the corner here. Patience from Reynolds, possibly trying to bait out a DP. We know, Violent Kane is known for having a good DP game.
It's unbelievable, honestly. And his confirmations into supers, too. It's just something we always see. He does it online, even.
All right, there's the jump in. Stagger pressure, goes for the neck breaker off the demon flip.
Nice poke. Oh my god, the second hit!
Oh, walk up EX command grab there. Gonna be able to get some pressure on that knockdown. Tries to throw up the Shadow Strike, just not far enough. Gonna get whiff punished, and Kyo is gone. And Reynolds always composed, has the same face.
Honestly. Oh, what a sweep. Air dash afterwards, continuing to pressure here. Rock getting harassed in the corner.
Oh, great throw tech, though. Another EX parry. Reynolds is starting to force Violent Kane to rely on these parries a lot. Run up, blocks the DP. That should be enough to kill here. Absolutely.
And VK even optimizes to the point where it doesn't use the meter on the follow-up there. Knew that just the canceled DP into the shoulder was going to be enough to take it. So now the next character coming out, Cronin. Toss.
Gets the hard knockdown, jumping CD, safe jump.
Okay. How much meter?
Into the level 2 gun, 80% combo here, nearly.
I love the CD in place. Couldn't get much. Gets the stomp. Do it again. No, just goes for the normal overhead this time instead.
Well, Reynolds doesn't need to overextend here. Can just wait for Violent Kane to screw up, and there it is. Able to get rid of Rock Howard.
Now we come down to the mirror once again. Reynolds. That's how you got it here. There's the DP. It just barely hits on the super. It gives him so much time to run up and gain that real estate.
And that's the thing, even when you think it's your turn, you're scared to press because you could just be eating 50% of your health gone from one DP from Cronin. But there's a nice confirm, doesn't get much out of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's standing B, not what you want to see here. The drill arm comes through. They just reset neutral here. I love the roll backwards. Reynold, confident in his neutral game, in his footsies, is going to continue to reset this as often as possible.
And you're seeing that Reynold is not going too heavy on the offense, even when he gets the hard knockdown, because he does not want to eat that DP there from Violent Kane. He's running up and blocking a lot here.
Oh my god, the super comes through. 2 now for Reynold as we are in winners finals. It's going to take 3 to put away VK.
And we're going to go back to the member selection here. Maybe VK's thinking something a little different. Might swap out the Kyo, honestly. Let's see what it's going to be.
I mean, he does play Robert to a great effect, and
There
it is
it
going to be
is.
Iori, actually.
Yep, and it's not surprising to see, like I said before, VK has been talking about how Kyo versus Gato is really difficult to play. So instead, putting in Iori, that seems like a smart decision. Iori, another character that has benefited from the recent patch.
Okay, and he's going to put Iori on the anchor, and he's going to opt into Rock, trying to be the one to neutralize the Gato. I mean, Gato has done his job every time. The bunny here is just swinging in the background. I love it so much. I love when the crowd gets into it. So here we go. See if the little switch up and counter pick works out for VK. Can you make it work? And this is part of the beauty of the fighting games, man, of everything that we do. Laughing, just everybody having a good time. The competition is fierce, but man, I was going to make a friends along the way joke, but I don't have time.
The true King of Fighters is the friends we made along the way. There you go.
Something like that, you know.
But right now, Violent Kane trying to get rid of this Gato with Rock. I feel like it's a pretty decent choice because Rock is a great all-around character, but right now, Reynold with a nice confirm, jumps right into a DP there, though, from VK.
Rising tackle so strong, sweep comes out. Little footsies, gets the DP again. Maybe this is what VK needed as he has the DP to follow up. 4-frame safe jump, absolutely. He was ready for it and does get the hit.
He's gonna get the hard knockdown there with the elbow as well. Yet again with that safe jump. Runs up to actually fake out the command throw there with the 2B.
Oh, what a trade. Good call on twice in a row, VK. Yeah, golf clap. Absolutely, Jobber, tell him.
Yeah, this switch is working out perfectly here for Violent Kane, but here comes the Clark. Our boy Clark. What's he gonna do?
So Clark is sprinting after you. How do you open? Here we go. Drop the elbow one time. Mix up begins.
Oh, actually using the frame kill there on the close A? Something you don't see too often.
Ooh, what a parry though. Follows up. Here comes a safe jump. Block there. Try to go for the Frankensteiner. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, Violent Kane was too far away for that Frankensteiner to connect anyway. There's the EX overhead kick. Hard knockdown yet again. This time the jumping CD is going to work, pushing Reynold all the way into the corner. Clark is being smothered right now.
Oh, here comes the EX. Follow up is easily going to kill. And now Clark is going to get the matchup for Cronin. And Clark, he's been specifically putting Clark in the same position as Cronin every time. So this has to be the matchup he's looking for. Let's see how it works out now.
Yeah, quite possibly. Oh my god, he said, we're going that way.
So which way is the beach? Okay, good air to air, continuing to go through. Let the little whiffs there. Good footsies coming out from VK, but the sweep lands. And sweep can be the party starter depending on how it happens, and that is how it's gonna work here.
You know what, right on the fly, I think sweep might be the reason why this matchup is possible for Clark, because that button is so strong, right, to just end your pressure with.
Oh my god.
Clark doesn't even have to worry about the DP because he can just space you out with sweep, and look at all these Argentinian backbreakers.
One more time. Is he gonna be able to find the grab? Is he gonna be able to find the hit? Is VK gonna land that DP? All he needs is one. There's a sweep, and I think you're right. 2D seems like the remedy.
Yeah,
everybody's talking about Cronin right now. Maybe we should be talking about 2D.
No, let's don't talk about Clark. I don't need Clark to get nerfed. Don't do that. Don't do that. But right now, here comes Iori trying to get their pressure started. All right, gets the hard knockdown, goes for the low afterwards, stuffs the jump out attempt from Reynold, gets the cross up there, but not able to get a confirm. I don't even think they were ready for that to cross up.
Oh, found the sweep again. Pressure's on. Continues to find these every which way. Everyone wants to jump, and then you know what comes next.
Yep, even more backbreakers.
Going to the chiropractor at this point. Dashes up, looking for the sweep. Max meter here for Violent Kane. Is he even going to get to use it though? Reynolds finds the Frankensteiner, finds the super, and is going to be on winner's side of Grand Finals. Put him in the dirt.
Hit him with the, hey.
Oh, man.
Hey, Clark's a big guy, all right?
Wow, so what a way to finish that one. And again, Reynolds, maybe this is something we're going to see a little more often from him. He very particularly was trying as hard as he could to find Clark versus Cronin, and the matchup just went perfect for him.
Yeah, absolutely. It was using that 2D to not even have to approach, right? And even in the situation that Cronin would be able to DP the 2D attempt, that 2D reaches so far that they're not going to get the follow-up DP, right?
And the option to be able to hop afterwards too on connection, potentially cancel. There's a lot of stuff that comes for it, a lot more to dissect. But we'll see a little more of that play from Reynolds that we can dissect in a little bit. For now, he is atop the mountain, sitting pretty. It is time to find out who is going to climb to the summit to challenge. And first off, it's going to be Donkey versus Arslan Ash, the faded run back. We've talked about it so much. Arslan Ash, one of the topics of the weekend, sent to loser's bracket a little earlier than expected by Donkey. And the way I've been seeing Donkey play, I'm hesitant to even call it an upset. The guy has just been balling out, dude.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how this goes. I mean, Arslan Ash has had a fire inside of them so far in this top 8, just playing out of their mind here. That Athena is sick, nasty. So we're going to have to see how this goes going forward here at DreamHack.
Absolutely. Whew. Looks like we've got them sitting down. My heart's not ready. Should have gone running more before this. This is just terrible.
Hey, KOF is a good way to build up your cardio, right? I'm sure everyone watching at home agrees. I hope you're having as much of a great time as we are here. This has been an insane top 8, and we are getting down to the final few matchups here with our players. Again, competing for that $5,000 prize pool and this beautiful trophy, all courtesy of SNK.
So a lot of hesitation on the character select here from player 1. Let's see what we end up picking. I am expecting to see the same stuff. I mean, the Yuri has been fantastic for him. Yeah, it is going to be the same squad for both players now.
The question here for Donkey is, which position are they going to run the characters in? And there we go. It's going to be Yuri, Matingkun, Ash. They're going to opt for Ash on anchor again here.
Yeah, once again, I do think this is the best call here. So here we go. Arslan Ash looking focused.
Donkey as well. Wipe the sweat off the brow.
Absolutely. Got to get it out of the way now. Taking stuff off there. Okay, yeah. Stretch the arm out.
Yeah, you know, we do those hand stretches.
Oh, of course, you have to. Stay healthy. Healthy gamer, you know what I'm saying?
Ready?
So here we go. Okay, early on, you know he's going to want to build that meter as much as possible with that fireball.
And neutralizing that fireball there, too. That's another great part about that fireball that Yuri can throw out. All right, Arslan Ash going to create some pressure here. Whiffs the Tatsu, but doesn't get punished for it. Just slap.
Oh, my God. Put to the wall there, goes for the jump in afterwards. Charges the fireball a little bit, but not too much here. And is, again, just doing so well as a battery, but here comes the combo from Arslan Ash.
The CD as well that pushes you out so far. Actually, the backdash into fireball, that is something that Arslan Ash really loves to do. They backdash before so many fireballs here. You got to see if Donkey is going to start to get a read on it.
Oh, I love that little die kick just to recorrect yourself on the way down. Fireball. Yeah, great bait there. Knew Arslan was going to go for the slide, but it does not work out. No full punish.
Yeah, too far away. That's tragic to see. That could have been Donkey's moment to turn the momentum around, and they're going to get clipped there by an EX Fireball. Yuri is out of here.
Yeah, that EX Fireballs are so good at nullifying all these projectiles and all the attempts to evade. Dude, incredible stuff once again.
All right, the CD not able to connect there with Tatsu, but also not able to get the punish on the DP attempt. They're still able to push Donkey there into the corner. A nice place, standing CD. Great throw punish as well, back to mid-screen.
Okay, runs up. Nice cross up. Aye, okay, guard cancel. I love the idea. Put the pressure on, but there's the flash kick. Build yourself some real estate once again. EX Pillow continuing to try and win this fireball war when you can, but the jump in comes through. Donkey pressure to the wall. Has Arslan Ash cornered, and look at the guard meter, but there's an amazing guard cancel. Arslan Ash Great timing on getting across.
Yeah, you had to expect that that guard cancel was going to come out sooner or later because Donkey was not letting up on those fireballs. What a punish there with the 2D as well. Back dashes to get just enough space away from the dash punch. There we go. Arslan Ash able to take out Kun and on the cusp of an OK via 1 king victory.
Not the OK, dude.
Ready?
All right. Ash, what do you have for us here? Chucking fireballs, continuing out. Able to break through, actually. The hitbox so large it collides with the fireball and still makes it around.
Yeah, well, if you want to talk about strong zoning game, this is where Arslan Ash is going to be forced to have to go in, right?
It's a little bit, but there's the flash kick. Always a great answer. Nice tech and a good block, but can't get a punish.
Oh, slide underneath the fireball there. With the 3D.
Aye, okay, uses the half bar. Really, really well played. Takes the screen, nods his head. Yep, that was working. Good call.
Ready?
Yeah, that's data, right? That's data going forward here.
Oh, just stares down the fireball. No fear into the quick mode activation here.
Goes to the DP. Goes into the install as well. It is party time here. We're about. Oh no!
Oh no!
No, that might have been purpose. That might have been on purpose, possibly.
Okay, throw the fireball. Reflector comes out. Great jump in. Push away, and the reflectors. The timing on these reflectors is unreal.
There's a DP with the run-up throw as well. Sets the fireball for the delayed explosion.
2 meters available again. All this chip damage starting to add up, though. I love that roll. Oh my god.
It does barely any damage, though. Got knocked out of it.
But for 1 meter, the mental damage might be enough.
Yeah,
honestly and truly, what a call out. Oh, trying to go for something big. It does not work out and did. Catches an EXDP. This Ash is climbing out of the hole, shaking the head.
If Donkey's able to make this comeback, this is going to be legendary here.
Keep it together here. Elizabeth, a tough customer, though. Another person who's great at dealing with fireballs, but there's the flash kick.
Tries to go for the run-up throw, but Arslan Ash is ready for it there. You need to be careful about these Elizabeth frame traps as well. We're seeing Donkey go a little bit more on the offensive. Now they're backing up, setting that delayed fireball for the explosion. It actually stops Arslan Ash's approach.
Oh, okay, good jump in. 2 good jumps in a row.
There's the throw in the corner, goes to the empty low, and level 2 super is going to be enough to close that out. Arslan Ash going up 1-0 right now over Donkey.
Elizabeth's damage. It's just so high. Incredible stuff there.
The damage in this game is crazy, but you'll love to see it. High damage is fun, right?
Absolutely, I agree. I could not agree more.
That's why so many games these days have high damage. You know what it is. It's big number, go burr.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's definitely how I interpret it. I mean, for me personally. So here we go. Okay, we're going to do Athena Point.
Athena Point, that's an interesting choice, actually.
I think it's still very good. I mean, the character does, the vortex comes with the meter, but I don't think you necessarily need to lean into that vortex if you don't want to here. If we're just going to play that light zoning game that's spacing out, the Athena Point can be really good, especially against Yuri here. Because Yuri's fireball is so telegraphed, so this reflector actually would be really helpful. She's not going to be able to throw very many actually charged fireballs.
That is true. A good thing to know here. And we're already seeing Donkey immediately, the very first charged fireball, absolutely. Wakes up with the DP, though. Turning the pressure onto Arslan Ash. But the Psycho Ball's coming out.
Nice block on the cross up here. Guard meter at half. Donkey not able to get too much pressure afterwards, though.
Yeah, and you're seeing Donkey has already started to lean off the charged fireball, right? Instead, opting to throw out the regular ones here, but just cannot get around the Psycho Balls. What a great roll through there. The punish on the whip 2C from Arslan Ash is going to lead to some big damage, but you're sacrificing the corner for that damage.
Yeah, but now one more touch potentially, depending on how this goes. Nice DP here in the lower health pools down to less than a third. Next touch will do it here for Yuri. He tried to charge the fireball and call something out. A great roll.
So far, every single charged fireball by Donkey has blown up in their face here, and Arslan Ash has him in a precarious situation, backing up, trying to force him to overextend here. Here comes out the Cycle Balls, rushes forward with the 2C.
Like that little poke, went for the cross up here. The cross up was obvious, but that's okay. Positioning matters the most. Oh my god, and the EX comes down.
That delayed EX dive kick as well, just to make you think you were safe.
Another great call out there from Athena. Okay, Ash in second, actually. It's going to be the next one coming up. Did well against Athena last time.
Yeah, surprised to see Donkey actually put Ash in second when we saw how dominating they were in the last game here. Maybe they want to take that domination and allow more room for Mates-kun to breathe.
Potentially. 4 meters is certainly enough here, so you can look for a hit. And these reflectors continue to just be dominant from Arslan Ash.
All right, he's able to get the throw here. Going to set up the fireball for sure. The roll through, and I love that the explosion is actually able to cover the roll through, so Athena is not able to get the punish. There's the DP. Just needs one more hit to get rid of Athena here.
Yeah, not going to spend any meter on that one. EX fireball cancels out, and that one is able to clip through Donkey. Great stuff here. And now, sitting on a grip of meter, first touch, potential activation into the install. Can do so much damage here, potentially put King in a one-touch situation.
Yeah, this is the situation where Donkey really needs to secure the
my
lead.
God, the first one of the set from him is an absolute blowout.
And it's going to lead into a hell of damage here as well. Tries to go for the overhead mix-up, gets the throw. Donkey needs to get out of the corner here. The guard cancel roll backwards so they can try and get some kind of a whiff punish here. Jumps right into the Tatsu, wakes up with buttons, no fear.
Okay. Jumped in, could jump over the EX, couldn't get a combo though. Love these little buffers from King. Arslan, the jiggle, you gotta let him know sometimes.
Oh, the air Venom Strike. What a call out there. That air Venom Strike was to call the jump out from Donkey. Any kind of upward momentum, able to get rid of Ash, and we are on set point now here for Arslan Ash.
Okay, knockdown. Nice tech. With that tech, Donkey has been put in such an unfortunate situation. That EX dash punch is blocked. We're going to spend the meter, cash out here, put her in a terrible situation.
Yeah, the dash punch was an incredible idea, but unfortunately just a little too far away. Able to turn things around here, though. Gets level 1 for the hard knockdown. Sweep into Fireball. Actually using the kicks in the air to get over the Fireball. I really like the idea. EX Pillow moves himself forward to try and catch something here.
Oh, what a DP. The flash kick comes out straight into the shoot. Oh, my God. I always forget. It's going to get the kill.
Those big burst damage supers here.
It's the ones that do all the damage in one hit that always surprise me.
All right, this is Donkey's last chance to stay alive. Remember, this is loser semis, so it is only first to 3, or first to 2, excuse me.
Gonna jump in, got the cross up, couldn't convert anything afterwards though. A tough one. Ooh, pushed him to the wall.
Oh my God, the patience here. There's the sweep into the meaty Fireball as well. Oh, throws the air Fireball, gets sniped out.
Incredible call out there. Continue to deploy a run-up. Throw the confidence. You've been getting rushed down for how long, and you're confident enough to run up like that?
Or just run up into EX Chop. All right, jumps into the EX DP, though, from Donkey. Level 1, not quite enough to kill. Runs up, tries to go for the overhead here, but not quite close enough. One more touch. Arslan Ash, he's going to be able to take it here. Absolutely heartbreaking. You could see him reel back. There's the fist bump, though, and Arslan Ash let out a sigh of relief as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is just the Elizabeth classic, something you know and love from the character, or maybe don't love. Standing D activation, man, the shades of Ralph.
Yeah, exactly. Ralph may have gotten his legs cut off, but you know what? Elizabeth still has them.
Still intact, absolutely. And what has started with a multitude of players, a huge field, so many people come out to Dallas to try and prove their worth, do what they can. We took it from all of those players to 16, from 16 to 8, and now we have reached it down to 3. Reynolds in the winners, waiting to play the winner of Violent Kane and Arslan Ash.
Wow, this is going. We were talking about Reynolds versus Violent Kane being crazy, but VK versus Arslan Ash.
Absolutely.
This is about to get wild here. Your expectations, yet again, are about to be shattered.
Yeah,
so make sure to stick around.
You want to
for
shatter
that.
your expectations in a different way too. You guys can check out the shirts as well, coming through from SNK, officially licensed merch.
Protagonist shirt,
It's just
right?
absolutely ridiculous. I am so excited. I was so happy. I love both of them the most, but I was happy. That
We actually ended up getting the ones that we
ones we
liked
wanted,
the most
yeah,
because
exactly.
I like this one the most, just with a nice logo there.
But if you guys like that kind of stuff too, you can check out their shops and be able to see them for yourself, because the FGC has been blessing us with incredible merch lately. But it's time to get in to the losers finals 3 out of 5. VK Arslan Ash.
Just one step closer to the final match of the tournament. You can taste it. But here we go. I think they're going to stick with the characters we've seen them work with so far. Kyo, okay, Rock, Kyo, and then Cronin. Opting not to bring in Iori this time. Feels more comfortable with this team.
I mean, Iori was a nice counterpick for the moment and did do okay, but you know, sometimes it's going to take something else here, so the order is selected.
Yeah, I'm curious who's going to be in point. Okay, Cronin point. Okay. That's interesting. See, I mean, Cronin works point, right?
Cronin works point, and was it Rock anchor? Rock is a fantastic anchor. I think most people play Rock anchor, so it works out.
We'll have to see, because I think it might be Kyo anchor. I didn't catch a glimpse of it. I was too more focused on that point Cronin, right? Because Violent K normally doesn't run Cronin on point, almost exclusively anchor.
I like the idea, though.
It is Kyo anchor
it's
here.
Kyo anchor, okay.
And Kyo anchor is a really smart idea, too, being able to dump all of that meter. But it seems like Violent Kane wants to play Cronin versus Athena here. And we're already seeing Arslan Ash start that Psycho Ball game.
I like that run under the fireball there. Dashed up for the pressure. Only gets a 2C, but doesn't get too much off of it.
Right, there's the dive kick. Great throw tech from Violent Kane. Going straight into a nice little combo. Chasing down with the drill arm as well.
And this is just working out beautifully here. Athena getting absolutely rushed down here. Bullied to the corner now.
The patience as well, and there's the punish with the jump over of the Psycho Ball, but puts themselves into the corner. Unfortunately, Arslan Ash is able to score the throw. Good lord, the 2D underneath the fireball there, able to get rid of Athena. You could see why Violent Kane put Cronin on point.
Ready, go!
Okay. That's how he does against King, though. Maybe it was specifically an anti-zoner type of situation for him, but so far he's been blocking fireballs with his face, which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, there's the jumping over the fireball, but Arslan Ash able to escape with the roll backwards, trying to approach with the jumping CD, even a 3D as well to slide forward.
Okay, nice stop. Oh, trying to go for the poke, not gonna happen.
Yeah, just a little too high on that hit there, right? Also, you see how patient Arslan Ash is being. He was able to get the air-to-air conversion and put Violent Kane in the corner, but didn't do anything for threat of exactly this, the DP.
And all of that work Arslan did. Arslan dominated for the first 30 seconds of this match. BK, one good read. Look at the life bars, telling a completely different story.
But runs straight into a throw there. Arslan Ash now able to try and turn the tables. Is able to actually confirm this time there with the run up. Tatsu moving back into the Venom Strike pressure from full screen, and the double strike comes out as well.
Oh, good roll. Another good roll. Is able to punish the slide. No cancel on the slide is going to cost the King. VK.
This point Cronin choice is working out beautifully here right now.
Let's see if we can make it happen. One more character to go. An anchor matchup we see quite often. So a matchup you'd already be experienced in.
Yeah, and you can see the way that Violent Kane is actually playing a lot of this match so far is being really patient with Cronin, waiting for one whiff to immediately capitalize, right? They're starting a lot of combos either with jump-ins or with crouching normals, very light normals, and leading into big damage. But Elizabeth there with the run-up standing D, able to take out Cronin. Finally, still has to deal with Rock.
Round 4, ready, go!
Full health, though, and max meter. So two-touch game here. So to put an even ground again for the characters. Jump in, found the hit. There's the conversion. EX for the follow-up. He's gonna spend it, absolutely. Jump in, made him block. Spent the EX, it's not a punish. No activation! Arslan Ash, a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, that could come back to haunt them terribly here. Violent Kane sitting in an incredibly comfortable position, can afford to actually take risks as well. But there, finally gets the activation, able to redeem themselves here, goes right into the level 2 and into the level 3 climax. I hesitate to say, will it kill? But I got one question for you, chat room.
Oh, he's still in there. Hopefully your points are safe as we go back. And the EX counter, is that enough to kill? He has a meter. Oh my god, it whiffed.
my
No
God.
way. Violent Kane, one more touch. Reflected the fireball and cast it again. Arslan Ash making magic.
Keeping themselves alive here now, and it's all down to Kyo. Kyo versus Elizabeth.
Elizabeth a little down on meter though right now. Doesn't have a lot to be able to cash out. Kyo, same situation, but way less health bar to have to deal with.
Yeah, and Violent Kane is content to just hold down back, be a little bit more patient, keeping things incredibly safe. They have such a substantial life lead.
Shadow Strike DP.
Oh, there we go with the close C, 3D. Get that confirmed, close it out, take game one.
Yeah, very, very strong showing, taking the first one. And again, as we have made it to losers finals, we're going to be rocking 3 out of 5 the rest of the way. We got ourselves back into select order, it seems. He's going to swap the King back instead of Athena. VK content to keep the same order.
Yeah, I think that's a smart choice to put King on front, right? She works incredibly well without meter, and Athena, or especially Arslan Ash's Athena, on mid has been doing so much work tonight. Here we go, jumping right into it. It's going to be that Cronin versus King on point. We're going to see if King can keep Cronin out this time, because Cronin, man, was just putting in work, doing the heavy lifting there for Violent Kane.
Nice connection. DP pokes again. I love that fireball ender puts you in a really advantageous position as we find another DP.
Get the run-up sweep as well. That tray is going to be in Ash's favor, able to actually push their way out of the corner, trying to put out these venom strikes here, saying, approach me, Violent Kane, don't you want to? And Violent Kane is content to just throw those fireballs.
Yeah, anti-fireball is good enough at this point. VK knows, not too worried about being overly aggressive here.
Not quite enough to kill, unfortunately. Gets the sweep yet again. And Chip is a factor coming up. There's the Tatsu able to get the hard knockdown. Tries to go for the empty low. Into the slide. Venom Strike to keep themselves safe. Look at Violent Kane. He's just like, yeah, I can block and jump and dunk under all these fireballs.
Such a Donkey Kong-esque performance here. Tries to go for the shot. Looks for the roll. The first shot hits. The fireball is canceled out. The rest catch after the roll. A good attempt. But man, he shoots straight.
But here we go. Now Athena has
miss.
Athena has plenty of meter to work with now. Just needs one clean touch on Cronin to close this out here. But it's going to be kind of difficult to find that touch with the way that Violent Kane has been playing. What a punish underneath the fireball. Ooh, just gets a standing C. Not able to confirm off of it, though. There's the roll backwards, just creating all this space. And you see Arslan Ash doing that patented, just weaving in and out, right? The double backdash into a Psycho Ball, run up 2C. There's an EX Psycho Ball, and Violent Kane is slowly inching forward. The 2C is going to close that out. I
really like that poke a lot. Going to come back in with full health. A great situation here for Arslan Ash. Begins to get himself evened up again. So now with the rock, 2.5 meters. Not enough to go for the cancel here, but for Rock, yeah, we normally don't see the cancels. It's more just spending the meter raw. And he had his feet on the ground too. It was a good call. What a mix-up. The Vortex continues.
Yeah, put down there in the corner. Tries to go for the overhead. There's that delayed dive kick that we saw before. Oh, a standing CD, but isn't able to get the reflect close enough to get the confirm.
Guard cancels, able to bait it out with just a single jab.
All right, run up 2C.
Look at the guard meter though, continuing to get harassed here. Instead of the guard meter, look at the life bar.
Yeah, that life bar is absolutely out of here. And as the announcer said, this is match point for player 2 here now.
I love it. It has a great announcer in this game.
I love it. Arslan Ash trying to tie this up here against Violent Kane. 1-1.
Oh my god, he went for a hell of a run there. Looks for the Shadow Strike, no punish though.
Oh, trying to neutralize. There it is. This time goes for the EX Rekka. They blast through that fireball and get the confirm. It tries to go for the overhead there at the end too, but Arslan Ash able to block it. Violent Kane leaning into this Rekka a lot.
Oh, and the DP, what an answer. Goes the fireball, actually beats out whatever the reversal there was from VK.
Runs right into that delayed dive kick there as well. It's more of like a dive spin with Athena, but...
Oh, trying to go for the EX Commando. It doesn't work out for the second time. 2 rare misses from VK.
Oh, the EX Cycle Ball unfortunately drops there. Backdash is just trying to chip him out here, whittle down the health. And the clock is ticking down too as well. Violent Kane has to be the aggressor.
He needs as many resources as possible going into Elizabeth. He's not going to set himself up with much HP. A more than winnable situation.
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of more than winnable for both players, right? 3 bars here for Violent Kane, able to go into that max mode confirm, but never mind. You whiff 1 CD, and Arslan Ash is waiting for it. What a whiff punish there into the level 2 super, tying it up 1-1 now.
You gotta be careful. I mean, this is world-class footsies you're sitting across from. I mean, no slouch in VK himself. No disrespect, but man, you gotta know, Arslan, he's not gonna let you get away with any of those.
Absolutely not. And we're actually going back into character select yet again here. Is that the return of the king?
I mean, this is one of the better Terrys.
The return of the king.
And Terry
Mr.
is still
Terry
a fine
Bogard.
character. And Terry's absolutely still a fine character. I mean, the nerfs definitely hurt, but the character's more than capable. I'll be interested to see where he plays him. All 3 of these characters can really function anywhere, but Terry anchored the expected.
Yep, Anchor Terry is still an incredibly strong character, just not nearly as strong in the recent patch because a lot of the lower characters got raised up, while, you know, Terry got some nerfs, but like you said, still incredibly solid. He still has great normals, still does a ton of damage, so that is why Violent Kane is opting to bring in Terry.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
So now it's going to be Rock up against King on point because we're actually putting Cronin in the middle too.
Yeah, I didn't want to opt into Cronin King, I suppose. Pushed away here. Nice conversion with the top 2. Buys a lot of real estate off that 1 touch.
Runs right into another top 2 as well, and Arslan Ash keeping this corner pressure up. But a jumping CD, Violent Kane able to escape, putting us back to mid-screen, ending the blockchain with the fireball.
Punish.
Oh,
not nearly big enough of a punish there, leaving a lot of damage on the table, but that's okay. Still controlling the neutral. Has control of the corner now too, but throws him out of it.
Yep, gonna get a safe jump here as well. Jumping CD is going to work. Run up, staggered pressure with those crouching lows.
Oh, beats the Shadow Strike out. Teams are harassed with these 2 Bs. So much mileage.
I mean, it's putting in work right here, crouching underneath the standing D as well from Arslan Ash, and King is history.
Exciting bout from round 1.
That's true.
What's his name? Max Powers? Max Powers, our 3rd commentator here. All right, jumping CD immediately to start the offense here against Athena, but unfortunately jumps right into a Psycho Ball. See Violent Kane actually able to hop over the attempt to poke out there from Arslan Ash as well. Rock is going on a roll right now with yet another command grab.
Another amazing one. Goes for the Rage Run first time. Cross-up was already ready for an Arslan Ash. But still continuing to get harassed in the corner here. There's the activation. Should be able to get the kill off of this one.
Yeah, and that activation there was off of a whiffed normal from Violent Kane. Arslan Ash punishing it with the 2C, and there's the point-blank Cycle Ball to get rid of Rock and bring in the Cronin.
If he had run just a couple pixels farther, that 2B would have connected. It was very, very close, but not quite close enough.
But we've seen Violent Kane's Cronin has been doing a pretty decent job against Athena here so far. And I love the spacing. You just want to try and call the jump out from Athena. Gets the sweep, decides to go in. Throw gets teched. There's the cross-up jump out there from Arslan Ash. Able to get a nice big damage corner combo for minimal resources.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend anything else here. Goes for the run-up. Can't get there. Jump over, though, from Athena.
Yeah, I was trying to go for that jumping B cross, but missed it that time, and now, unfortunately, they're back into the corner. Oh my god, there's another throw tech. What a DP2 from Arslan Ash. Run up, crouching C.
Yeah, so many good pokes, so many good opportunities here. The little hezzy that he's throwing in there, trying to keep it cool. Whatever you can to make it work. DP comes out. VK takes the lead. And plenty of resources too. Elizabeth is in. I know she looks healthy. It's a green health bar, but she's in danger. Look what Cronin has.
She is incredibly in danger, and you have to think too, Terry is waiting in the wings, right, to come mop this up if Cronin can't do the job. And you know Arslan Ash is aware of this because he is playing a little bit more patiently. Was able to get the knockback there with the fireball, so started to go in. Nice jumping back, trying to create some space while Cronin is doing the rushing down.
Okay. Oh. Scary stuff. Every time he's able to get a little aggressive. Good check, though, to be a classic matchup coming. Terry has become a road less traveled these days. Not as often played, but still a very strong anchor. Incredible dumping meter.
And he's got plenty of meter to dump. Just looking for that one clean touch, whether it be the standing D or the crouching B.
Any activation is going to be a nightmare here for Arslan Ash.
And there's the cross-up, speak of the devil, and they will appear. Are you okay, Elizabeth? No, you are not. Here comes the Buster Ignition. This is going to do a grip of damage.
Still alive, but not by much. Here we go. VK, what do you have for the mix-up here? Goes for a meaty fireball and just returns to neutral here. Wants to chill. Elizabeth, plenty of meter to set up a similar situation, though. Just needs one touch. Standing D and activation. You can see he's already fishing for it. He's really looking for it.
Terry does have the length on the limbs, though. Advantage here, the range advantage to be able to play that footsies game with Elizabeth. Tries to jump forward, but gets stuffed out by the standing D.
Yeah, anything but standing D. There's a lot of things you can get hit by. Guard cancel, push him away. Looking for it again. Oh, my God.
Oh, is able to get the frame trap there. Takes the corner, and there's the guard cancel. Violent Kane has them in the corner. Not able to get the confirm, unfortunately. EX crack shoot.
Oh my God, Arslan Ash, what an answer. A couple more situations to go.
Oh my God, the defense too from Violent Kane. Jumps right into the anti-air to level 1, and the crowd pops off.
Dude, it's just not real. There's no way he's real. There's no way that people are just doing this. Oh my God.
You can see it. It is wearing on Arslan Ash how stressful this set has been so far. Thinking about that, how can I not get put in that situation again, right?
Think about the mental fortitude it takes to be VK in this situation, to have had the game in your grips a couple times and just had it torn away. Just a hair, just pixels.
Dropping that one last combo, right?
Oh. It's been so close, back and forth. Oh, man, can Arslan do it? Is he going to just run it through 3 straight games?
I mean, Arslan just needs one more, and then they can secure their place in Grand Finals against Reynold, but Violent Kane is not going to make it easy. All these matches have been down to the wire. Here we go, starting off that pressure, ending the block string with the fireball to keep yourself safe. Same thing goes for Arslan Ash.
Couple good fireballs. Also hold up, playing safe and solid. Nothing hit, nothing to spend on it, though.
Oh no, badly placed safe jump there is going to get thrown out.
Oh my God.
Safe jump through the counter attempt.
Oh, that late fireball, so tricky.
And that fireball actually to prevent Arslan Ash from landing on top of Violent Kane's fireball as well. This is actually something new from Arslan Ash, hopping over the fireballs from Rock, and immediately, just before he lands, throwing out his own air venom strikes.
Okay. So after these throws, is very clearly using 2A as a frame kill, has big plans for these situations. VK running out of time, running out of health. She's getting tougher and tougher by the moment here. Trade's not in your favor.
Oh, there's the venom strike, but a nice crouch under from Rock unfortunately runs into a jumping C from King. And that was a dominating performance right there from King as well, looking incredibly healthy going into this next round against Cronin.
Okay, both of them content to play patient. I mean, this is what VK's winning style with Cronin. Against each fireball characters, doesn't want to overextend, is willing to just play the anti-fireball game. And just like that, one overextension from Arslan Ash, the poke comes out, look at the damage.
Absolutely, now has the corner pressure as well, goes for that crouching B, try and get it confirmed. They're not able to quite punish the Tatsu, but they're able to get the hit here, gonna be able to close it out as well, getting rid of King.
Oh, man.
And what a beautiful showing from Cronin as well, being able to do that with no health lost in the end.
With the low crush into the activation, trying to go for the plant throw. We've seen that so many times from Arslan Ash.
We've seen that with so many times. That just shows how high stress this environment is right now.
Now we're going to lean back on what we know, which is the fireball game. Good tech, but it doesn't matter. The poke comes through. Cronin continues to win.
The Loops brother dropping out those DPs. There we go with the jump in pressure. Ending it with the slide. Able to get the cross up just a little too high this time. Violent Kane able to block it, so Arslan is going to back up into the fireball game yet again, but they run right into the pressure from Violent Kane.
Couple good ideas in a row and continues to use that to low crush. Has been just destroying these attempts at post from VK. And that is a 2C to get the kill. Oh no.
This is set point now for Arslan Ash, trying to send Violent Kane home and secure their place.
Oh my god.
Burn Knuckle at round start.
Set the rollback special. What a cross up though. Arslan Ash gonna turn up the heat here, continuing on the rush down.
And that's it. That is
my
it. God. What in the world? Arslan Ash just a blistering fast round. That was a blink and you miss it round. Look to it, and he's holding his neck. He's like, dang, man, I just popped off. But great stuff to Violent Kane, making third place here. And we are going to move on to our grand finals. Proxy, are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
I don't know, dude. Him playing so patiently. He was Arslan Ash for 95% of that game. I would say finesse. Really good, really, and then just brute forces it. You see the axe start coming through the door. The Athena's face peeking through it. Oh my god!
He was cruising at a nice 30 miles per hour, and then hit the nitros right there at the end.
Unbelievable, but that is the kind of thing you have to do. It is the sign of an incredible player. A lot of the times is that aggression usually can be on a switch, not a slider, and that's so difficult to deal with. But we're going to get to see how Reynolds is able to deal with it in just a couple moments, guys. We're going to throw it to a quick break and then grand finals. The culmination of everything here at DreamHack Dallas is going to come through. Please keep it locked in. We will be back with grand finals in just a moment.